Hello everyone, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of December 7th through 13th, 2020. I will do a reading for each and every sign. There will be timestamps listed below, and I will start with Sagittarius since we are in Sagittarius season. Hello Sagittarius, how are all of you guys doing? Let's see what the week has in store before we have the new moon total solar eclipse in your sign, which is going to bring some progress into your world, Sagittarius. So let's see what this week holds for you. So we have the Four of Swords, resting, healing, taking a break. We have the Six of Cups, soulmate energy, children, sweetness, energies of the past. That was sticking. Hold on. All right. And, ooh, you got the moon. Okay, so this new moon that's happening in your sign on the 14th, which is literally the next day after this reading ends, and that like takes you into next week. Look at that. It's a very powerful time. This week, Sagittarius, you are in a place of contemplation, thinking, feeling about a very specific person, or maybe some relationships of the past. Like you're going down memory lane this week. You're feeling very, very nostalgic. You're thinking about things, you're analyzing them, but this isn't in like a painful, I'm sad, why did this happen type of energy. This is a sweeter energy, like you're reminiscing, because I feel like you are absolutely closing a chapter starting next week as we have that total solar eclipse with the new moon in your sign. You're just like gonna let the past go somehow, some way. Like you are emerging into a new version of yourself. Okay, and for some Sagittarius, we're gonna pull some dice. You may have somebody from the past trying to come back in this week and reconcile with you. Okay, where we've had a period of not speaking to each other, and during that time frame we both have been in a place of contemplation, and we've healed a bit. And now I want to reconnect with you. I want to work things out. I want to talk about the hidden things, the deeper emotions of things. Okay, so let's pull some tarot dice. So this goes two ways. Some of you, it's memory lane, nostalgia, because you're really going through a portal with your total solar eclipse. And others of you, this is somebody from the past coming back in. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so those where this is more you find yourself walking down memory lane, it's a sweeter energy. This could also be where you are, looking back on the history of the relationship with your romantic partner, or with like friends you've had all your life, or your family. Your family could be growing. It's just some of you are in this really sweet nostalgic space all this week, and I feel like you're going down memory lane because you're releasing a lot of energy from the journey that you've been on. Okay, because this Sagittarius new moon total solar eclipse that starts off next week, it's bringing a different stability for you. You're moving in a new direction, like you're really going through a portal, Sagittarius, and you're just, it's time to, like, you're the perfect thing, like you're growing up. It's not to say that you're immature by any stretch of the imagination, but there is this element of maturity that's overtaking you. And so it's like we're releasing something of the past where we were less learned, and now we're grown and we're experienced and we're moving on to the next level of something. And then for others of you, yes, this is definitely somebody trying to come back in this week to have a reconciliation with you. You both have thought about things. There's been healing in both of you, and with this Nine of Cups, it's like, here's my truth, here's my apology, can I talk to you? I've thought about this quite a bit, and I know that I want things to stabilize between us. I want to work through this moon energy. All right, Sagittarius, so this week it's like definitely energies of the past. And some of you, it's sweet reminiscing because you are about to really go to the next level on something here. You're evolving and expanding. And for others of you, somebody wants to come back in and have a reconciliation with you. So those are your messages, Sagittarius. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Capricorn. How are all of you guys doing? Let's see what's happening. Next week we have Saturn and Jupiter finally moving out of your sign and going into Aquarius. So you are going to feel an energy shift next week for sure. But I bet you guys are already starting to feel those energies this week. So let's take a look. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so this week, Capricorn, there may be a conflict between you and others about, you know, what you want to happen, what you think should happen, the path that you should take, you know, in your romantic partnership, with a friend, in the workplace. It's different for all of you, but there's like some conflict that some of you are experiencing, and it's like you feel like your hands are tied, like you have a lot of good ideas here and you feel like this is the path that you should take along with others, but there's some resistance to that. Okay, so this week is not really a week to like finalize your thoughts about anything, or make a final decision, because this energy is going to pass. All right, it's like a lot of splintered energies happening in the people around you. Okay. Also, if there's a lot of drama, but like in your friend circle, in your family, or in the workplace that doesn't involve you at all, it's like people are going to try to pull you in and get you on their side. And Spirit is saying, Capricorn, you remain neutral and you block it all out. Okay. Like any sort of chaos, arguing, fighting, gossiping, be on my side, Capricorn. Just don't even get involved. The energy's going to pass. And like, if you are really trying to get your way about something this week, I don't feel like it's the week to like push your agenda. It's just something about the energies are super splintered, and you're better off waiting till next week to like really push forward. Okay. And lastly, some of you, I feel like you want a change here. You want to make something happen, but you feel like you're restricted. Your hands are tied. So let's pull some tarot dice. So you got the Five of Wands here with the dice. So you got Five of Wands twice. And let's see, what do we have here? The Eight of Pentacles. Many of you, this may be in the workplace or about work. And now we have the Page of Swords. Okay. Yes, Capricorn. Any sort of drama going on around you that doesn't specifically involve you, there are people that are going to try to pull you in and get you on their side. And Spirit is saying your best bet is to not take sides, to be very neutral, because you know, whoever is really trying to pull you in for you to understand where they're coming from, I feel like there's a bit of fantasy around their perception and what they think's going on and what they think is happening. Okay, it's like whoever is truly in the wrong here, I feel, is the one trying to get you on their side, so that they're not alone in their battle here. And Spirit's like, don't take sides, especially in the workplace or around, if it involves like friends and family. Like, don't take sides, stay completely out of it, because this is not your battle. And even if you have a strong opinion about what's going on, it's like, if this doesn't directly concern you, stay out of it, because this is somebody else's battle, and this energy is going to pass. Like, whatever the fight is about this week, the, you know, back and forth, the arguing, the trying to, you know, be on my side opposed to their side energy that somebody's trying to draw you in, it's going to pass. Okay. But it's like, if you get involved and you do pick a side, or you state your true opinion, it's like you end up in the mess with everybody else. And so even though your opinion may be the accurate one, it's best to keep it to yourself for now. Let the energy settle and then express it next week. Okay. And again, this is not a week to really try to like push to get your way about something. The people around you, or just the energy in the environment in which you're dealing, it's off this week. Okay, it's splintered. And so it's like trying to push forward or really push to get your way, it takes more energy and effort than needs be. And whereas next week it can just be a very easy yes. Okay, so this week, Capricorn, Spirit is saying, don't get involved in anybody else's dramas, even if you do feel like you have a strong opinion here. It's like, just stay out of it till next week. Let the energy settle a bit. Everybody's too heated up about it. You know, if this is a situation where you feel like you're just restricted, like, and some of you, I feel very strong, like around a job, like, you can't get ahead in this job, or it's like you can't find a job. Spirit is saying, just let the energy settle out this week. Don't get caught up in any of anybody else's crazy. And also just know there's a lot of splinter energies that are, you know, playing out right before we have this new moon in Sagittarius total solar eclipse. So this week, Capricorn, keep your head low. I wish I had like better messages, but you know, as your week plays out, this advice might actually, you might find it very like, thank God I heard this. I'm not getting involved in this freaking nightmare, this mess. Especially like friends, family, coworkers, Capricorn, stay out of it. It's not your battle. And I do feel you have a very, very strong opinion on it, and you're probably right. But this is not the week. Like, this is not the week. Next week is a much, much better week for you guys to push forward for your ideas, to try to do any sort of job change, and as well as, you know, speak your true thoughts and opinion to somebody about what they're doing, and the way they're trying to pull you in to be on their side. Because I feel like who's trying to pull you in on their side, like, you're just not even hearing that. You're not even feeling that, okay? So just wait till next week. Next week's going to be an entirely different landscape. All right, Capricorn. So those are your messages. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Let's see what's happening for all the Aquarius this week. All right, well, that's two. You got the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups coming out. All right, so Queen of Wands jumped. Two of Cups jumped. And the Hanged Man came out. All right, so this is talking about a connection in your life, or a movement of energy for energies to align for you, okay? Because this is general. So right away, those of you where this is like about a person in your life, this Queen of Wands could be male or female. This is somebody who I feel is very stubborn and sure of their opinion and what they think and what they feel. And I don't feel like this is a bad person. I just feel like they have a very strong personality and they want what they want when they want it. Okay, and here it is, the Two of Cups. Like, this is them wanting a partnership with you, or wanting you to come forward and help them and do something with them, or vice versa. Okay, but there's some blocked energy here. Somebody needs to switch their perception around about this connection or what's being asked. Okay, and this could be friendship, this could be romance, this could be in the workplace, this could be a family member. I just see it's like somebody's kind of demanding of you, Aquarius, like, hey, I want you to do this, or I need you to be here for me. And it's not to say you don't want to, but there's some sort of resistance within you about this. Okay, so let's pull some tarot dice. Why is Aquarius, what's this resistance about? Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay. So right here, Five of Pentacles, this Queen of Wands is feeling rejected, or has been like a rejecting energy towards you. All right. This could go either way because it's general. And here, the Four of Wands with the Two of Cups. This is like, you know, two energies coming together, and there's a lot of stability there. But it's like we can't come to this agreement. You and somebody else, like, you just can't come to this agreement. And this could have been leading up to this week. And I feel like this person really pushing you, Aquarius, pushing you, pushing you, pushing you. It doesn't have to be like a bad, negative, malicious energy. This person is just a very strong personality, knows what they want, very action orientated. And this is not somebody who's dragging their feet. This is not a Knight of Pentacles person. This is a Queen of Wands, which is, I want it now. Okay, that's who this energy is. And you have some sort of connection or association with this person, and for the most part it's stable. And I feel like what's being asked of you, what's being offered to you by this person, like, you go on freeze about it, but you I don't feel are fully expressing this Hanged Man energy to this Queen of Wands, because you don't want to rock the boat. Okay, this is, you know, whoever this person is in your life, it's like, I don't want to upset this person, I don't want to upset this energy, but there's like this reluctance, this resistance within you to comply. And over here, what Spirit is saying is, Aquarius, there needs to come a shift in your perception about this person, or about what's being asked of you. And if this isn't like being asked of you, this could go the other way, where you are really coming through as this Queen of Wands towards somebody, like, hey, I need an answer, or hey, let's do this, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to decide here? And there's like a lot of resistance within them. Okay, there's the resistance. And this week, I feel, is when we finally have like this breakthrough in our consciousness, either the other person or you, whoever is having the resistance. Okay, and you guys are going to be able to get things worked out, or you're going to come to an agreement or some middle ground this week. I feel like this energy comes into this week. It's not something that's happening or playing out specifically this week. It's like something that's been ongoing, and you both have kind of dug your heels into the ground, and it's been like a standoff. Okay, and so this week, it's like you guys are finally going to be able to communicate about you know, this Five of Pentacles, or what's being asked, why somebody's resisting, and you're going to come back into a place of stability and like a synastry of energy between you and this Queen of Wands. So this is definitely some healing, okay, but it's like there's been this standoff and this resistance between you and this Queen of Wands. And now this week, you guys are finally going to be able to talk and overcome this standoff, this hangman energy. So, that's an interesting message for like a weekly message, but you know, for many of you, there just may be a troubled relationship in your life that you've been dealing with, and Spirit wants you to know this week everything's going to finally work out. We're going to move out of the Five of Pentacles back into a place of Four of Wands and Two of Cups. And what brought this Five of Pentacles on is this Hanged Man, like this indecision, this resistance. And the reason it was there is because something needed to like activate or turn on in your conscious mind, or this Queen of Wands conscious mind. All right, so those are your messages for this week. Aquarius, I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Pisces. How are you guys? Let's see what this week is bringing to all the Pisces out there. Okay, we got the Ten of Swords. Hopefully we're overcoming that Ten of Swords. Okay, so Ten of Swords jumped. Queen of Swords. And Judgment. All right, Pisces. This is definitely a week of reckoning between you and another person. Now, I see both you and the other person involved as this Queen of Swords, okay? We've had a falling out here. We've had a betrayal. We've had a backstabbing. Something happened between you and another person, and it's been bothering you. It comes into this week, okay? It's already happened. It's not like this week all of a sudden somebody's stabbing you in your back, Pisces. No, this has already happened prior to this week. And you've been dealing with it, and you've been working through it. And now this week, it's like you're finally out of your emotions about it, and you're up in your logical mind, and you're seeing things differently. Okay, there's some healing that's taken place. And with Judgment, you're recognizing, you know, this person for who and what they are, the journey in which led to this Ten of Swords. And I don't feel like, regardless of what happened here, it's not like you're in this place of blame. It's very different energy. You're really trying to rise above and see things from a spiritual perspective, because you want to overcome this. Like, you don't want this to hurt you and haunt you anymore. And this week, it's like the week of reckoning, where you are going to finally be able to clear this Ten of Swords, and like your consciousness expands from the experience that you've gained through this journey here, okay? Some of you, this could be where you and this person can actually come together and talk and heal and have a final judgment and reckoning with each other. Okay, so let's pull some tarot dice. Okay, so King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Nice. I love that. You got the Ten of Swords. You're clearing it. You're moving into the Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, understanding, illumination. And then you got the Three of Cups here under Judgment. So and look at, on top of the Three of Cups would be the Ten of Cups there, or the Ten of Swords. Pisces, this is a good week where you are going to have a big clearing and balancing to your mental body. Okay, you're going to clear this Ten of Swords, and you're going to come back into an energy where you feel grounded, stable, and strong and empowered, whether you're male or female, because we have this King of Pentacles energy coming through, which is what's allowing you to clear this Ten of Swords. Okay, also with this King of Pentacles, those of you where we're going to have like this talk, this reckoning with this person who we've had the falling out, it's like this person is going to be very accountable and mature and honest. about what they're saying to you and their position. And same goes for you, Pisces, okay? Because we have 2 court cards now coming through. So, you know, this could be the other person, and this could be you, this could be you, this could be the other person, or it's just talking about the energies involved this week as you are, you know, working this out. Some of you, this could have been a couple of people where things just went south, a masculine energy and a feminine energy, and it really puts you in a bad place. And now this week, Pisces, you're clearing that. You're coming into the Ace of Swords, which is clarity, empowerment, truth, communication, breakthrough, illumination. And why? It's because you, some of you, you're just seeing from that much higher spiritual perspective, and you're done with this energy and you're evolving beyond it, okay? And so there's no pain anymore. Or this is you and this other person or other people this week finally having that conversation and being able to heal. And this, to me, with Judgment and the 3 of Cups, is like a reunion. It's not like we're just going to talk for closure and we go our separate ways. No, we're clearing the 10 of Swords, and we're starting a new journey through this honesty that we're sharing with each other. Okay, Pisces? So those are your messages for this week. I am sending you lots of love and light, Pisces. Take care. Hello, Aries. How are all of you guys doing? Let's see what the week has popping for you. Four of Wands. The Moon. And Temperance. All right, Aries. So this week, you are coming into a place of balance and stability within your home, within your workplace, within a relationship, okay? Stability, happiness, celebration for Aries. Why? Because deep emotions, things hidden, are now being balanced and are being healed through the Temperance. And also with that moon there, Aries, we have the Sagittarius new moon total solar eclipse happening on December 14th, the start of next week. And I feel that eclipse is going to be powerful for you because Temperance is the card that represents Sagittarius in the tarot. It's sitting right next to this moon, and that's happening on December 14th. Look, and that's number 4. This is card 14. So yeah, this total solar eclipse, new moon in Sagittarius is a powerful time for Aries. Like, you're gonna really leave some things behind, and you are stepping through a portal, and it feels like you're moving on a new path, and it's like the ground beneath you feels stable and secure once again, and there's balancing and understanding and healing taking place in your heart and your mind. Archangel Michael is working with you guys this week, so call upon him to really help illuminate your mind and you know, break you free from any false thoughts or shadow energy, because you are stepping through a portal. Like, I just see this path there on the moon, and then I see the path here behind the angel on Temperance, and you are like this total solar eclipse is like you are stepping through a portal which is very stable and gonna bring you a lot of happiness. So this week, Aries, you're feeling the energies of change come upon you. And you know, like, there's just like something over the horizon. There's a new energy, a new path, a new version of you. Okay, let's see. We have the 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So you've got 3 4s coming out, and 4 is all about stability and energies really coming together for you, something secure that you can count on. And with the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles, this is where you've just kind of been like going through life, like there's not a whole lot going on, you know. It's like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just kind of, you know, status quo. It is what it is, you know. Energy is just being very balanced, and you're ready to break out of that. Like, you want more than that. And this Sagittarius new moon total solar eclipse is breaking you free from the monotony emotionally, as well as it's going to bring a shift in your finances for you, Aries. And then here you are, Aries, showing as the Page of Wands, a new spark happening for you, balancing happening for you, and this page going on this new path there. Okay, so this week, Aries, you're really kind of wrapping up some old energies, and this stillness, stagnation, or really slow moving energy that you've been dealing with. Like, just, oh, I want things to be grounded, rooted. I need to know. You're finally going to get into that space. Okay, and you're not going to feel wishy-washy and just kind of like floating around, and which way do I go, and is anything going to change? There's a beautiful shift that's going to be taking place emotionally and in your physical realm, attached to the Sagittarius new moon total solar eclipse, and it's going to make you very happy. All right, Aries, so just wrapping up some old energies this week so you can step in to the new. And those of you who have been feeling like a bit down, sad, and depressed, that energy is definitely beginning to lift this week, okay? So those are your messages, Aries. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Taurus. How are you? And there you are on the bottom of the deck. Oh, and Mr. Jink just said hello, too. Let's see what's happening for all the Taurus this week. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Nine of Wands. Right, Taurus, you are working very, very hard this week. Okay. The Three of Pentacles with this Queen of Cups, you're working very hard. You're trying to create something in the workplace, in your home, in your personal life, different for all of you, okay? But it's like your entire heart and soul is in this project, in this idea, in this collaboration, this teamwork that is your main focus this week. And you might be feeling like a little tired, a little defensive. When is this ever going to be finished? Is this worth it? And Spirit's like, yes, Taurus, all is well. Everything is in order. Things are happening. Energies are coming together. And this week, you know, if you really feel pulled in a lot of directions, it's like there's going to be people around you that will help you and support you. So make sure that you ask. If you're somebody who really just tries to handle everything on your own because you know it's going to be done and it's going to be done right, this is a week for you to open up and trust other people if you're really pulled in a lot of different directions, and they will come in and they will help you and they will support you, okay? But I do see like your energies being attached to others to create some sort of manifestation or outcome that you truly, truly desire. But you're feeling a bit alone in it, even though I see people around you helping you. So let's pull some tarot dice. You know, some of you, it's like people are looking up to you as like a project leader, and maybe you don't have that role or title and you're a little frustrated and irritated. Like, well, if I'm going to be the leader, I want the title and pay that goes along with that, right? And Spirit's saying, Taurus, just work hard, do what you know is right, and you are going to be rewarded and compensated for it, okay? So we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, like you guys, you're really trying to create something with somebody. We have the Four of Swords and then the High Priestess coming through. Okay. try not to get too emotionally wrapped up or involved this week in whatever it is that you're really working towards or trying to achieve, trying to make happen. Because it's like it has to go at its own pace, and people can only move at their own pace. Even if like you can move much quicker than that, it's like slow and steady wins the race. And there's a lot that you're not aware of, Taurus. There's a lot behind the scenes that it has yet to come to the surface, to manifest, to be made known. And those of you where you feel like you are giving and doing more than your job or title requires of you, or like in the family situation, and Spirit's saying you will be compensated for this. It might not come through your family or through the current job in which you're giving all that energy, but Spirit's saying, I will reward you. You will get all that energy back somehow, some way. You're just not aware of it yet because you're looking at like your the situation you're attached to, whether this is in the workplace or like within your family or maybe even friend unit, okay? And you're looking at it there because that's where you're funneling your energy, trying to make something happen, and you expect to get the payoff, receive back from that. And Spirit is saying you are going to receive back, but for some of you, it might not be from this situation specifically, okay? And don't let that deter you, because what comes back to you is going to come back to you in the way that it feels magical when you need it the most, to make you very, very happy. You know, I had this job, it was like one of my last jobs before I started doing YouTube full time. And I just, man, there were some really lazy people on my team. I did accounting, and I don't know, like I'm really diligent about stuff. And so I would do everything I needed to do, and it's like other people on the team never really stepped up or offered help when my workload was really intense or anything like that. And I would get so frustrated and so mad. And Spirit would always say to me, like, you know, you will be rewarded. Continue to do a good job, because Taurus, Spirit always sees you. There is a piece of the universe that is only focused on you at all times and is only aware of your energy, not all the reasons why you're doing what you're doing, but your energy, the vibes that you are putting off based on what you think and what you feel. And Lady Justice isn't interested in emotions, isn't interested in reasons. She is only interested in energy, and she makes sure all energies balance out. And Lady Justice is on your side, Taurus. You just don't see it. So Spirit's saying, like, don't overextend yourself, you know, but give your all, heart and soul, and trust that everything you do is going to come back to you, okay? But this week you're working very, very hard on something, and Spirit doesn't want you to give up, because you're almost there. You're almost to the end. You're almost to the manifestation of it, okay? So those are your messages, Taurus. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Gemini. How are you? Let's see what the week has in store for all the Geminis. King of Cups. Eight of Swords. And Page of Swords. All right, Gemini. This is definitely about a relationship. So there is this King of Cups around you, male or female, that you are blocked from, that you are separated from, not speaking to at this time. And this person is really watching you, is looking in on you. Gemini wants to talk to you, wants to come in, is really feeling you in their heart and their soul, okay, coming through as this King of Cups. It's like You're all up in their head. They can't stop thinking about you. They feel trapped in their thoughts about you. But coming through as the King of Cups, they're also very much in their emotions, in the feels about you this week. And they've been watching you, okay? And they want to talk to you. And I feel like some of them might try to reach out to start like some sort of argument or confrontation with you, just to start talking to you. Like they feel like that's the way to get your attention. Like if I try to come in all sweet offering Gemini my cup here, you know, it's gonna be a brick wall. Gemini's not gonna have anything to do with me. But if I pluck a nerve, then at least Gemini is going to talk to me. Okay, so there is somebody who really wants to melt the ice, break down the wall, the barrier that currently exists between the two of you, and they watch you from afar. And I feel like they are going to try to like pick a fight with you just so you will talk to them. Let's pull some tarot dice. Okay, yes, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, Chariot. I don't know what's happened here, Gemini, with this King of Cups. I mean, this could be a water sign, maybe a fire sign. But in general reads, I don't like to dig too much into the actual zodiac sign of the other person involved. I just, they're going to come towards you very fast. And like I said, they may try to like pluck out your nerves, like say something that they know that you'll respond to just to get your attention. Like, hey, notice me, Gemini, even if it's negative attention that you'll give them, it's like to them, okay, that's my in. At least I got Gemini talking. This person really, really wants to, make things right. Well, I shouldn't say make things right. They want back in your world. They want victory and success with you. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want the separation. They don't want the restriction. It really bothers them. It really haunts them. Okay. And this is a general read. So if as I'm reading this, it's like you feel that way about somebody, like every word I'm saying, then this would be you looking in on them and you potentially considering picking a fight or saying something you know that will get their attention, and it will. Okay, if this is you, it will get their attention. If this goes the other way around and they like start it with you, it's gonna work for them, okay? Because it's like there's gonna be a victory here through this Page of Swords, and that to me I'm just feeling is like really conflicty. Like, let me be petty, let me say some stupid stuff just to get you to bite, like throwing the fish line out there, you know, and just whatever they say, I do think you're gonna bite, Gemini. You're gonna be like, oh no, you didn't. But no, they're doing that not because they necessarily want to fight with you, but because they want to talk to you. They want communication. They want to break the ice here. And this is the only way they can conclude to do so. It's like if I come at Gemini with my cup in my hand, I'm going to end up with that cup all over my face, you know, like what was in that cup on my face and it shattered on the ground. Like they know better. I feel this person did something that really made you mad. Okay, this could be a friend, family, romantic partner, coworker. It's different for all of you, but they really made you mad, and they know they've got to be crafty and strategic in their way of trying to come back in, but they do want to come back in. They really, really want to talk to you, Gemini. So if they say something offhand, just know, like, that's their only way, like that's all they could think of to communicate with you, to break the barrier there. Because they've been really worried about this. They're a bit haunted by whatever happened here, or the distance and disconnection between the two of you, feeling very, very haunted. And it's like they're going to come in quick and fast, but it leads to victory. Okay, so their tactic will work, even if as you listen to this reading, you're like, no way. They're clever, they're crafty, they know how to push your buttons, but they have really good intention. behind doing that. It's like that's all they can figure to do to get back in your world. All right, Gemini. So those are your messages. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Cancer. How are all you guys doing? Let's see what's in store this week for all the Cancers. The Star. Queen of Swords. And Queen of Wands. All right, Cancer. You know, there's a lot of healing going on in relationships this week. I've seen it in several other readings for the weekly, but man, in the Saturn and Jupiter into Aquarius readings I'm doing for all the signs right now, holy cow, it's all about like soul tribe and healing. And Cancer, this week, that's the agenda for you. Okay, we've got the Star with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands coming through, and these queens could be male or female energies. Okay, but this week, Cancer, you and these people are talking, you're communicating, you're healing a relationship with each other, or you're coming together to try to maybe bring two people together. So like it maybe in your friend circle, you know, you're friends with, you know, two people and they used to be friends and they had a falling out, and now here you are this week trying to be the middleman to mend that bridge and heal those disconnected energies between two people in your life. This could also play out in your family or in your workplace. So some Cancers, you are the middleman. You know both sides. You understand both sides. You pick no side. In fact, I feel you think both of them are acting stupid, and you want things to be okay. Like you want to heal the situation. You're really trying to bring these people back together. Okay, somebody who this person here, very rigid in their thoughts. I am right. Over here, very angry, could have a temper, fly off the handle. All right, and then for other Cancers, this is, you know, where these relationships in your life, something has happened, and this week they're coming back into your world, or you're reaching out to them because it's time for healing. It's time to move beyond. You've got the Star here, and Jupiter and Saturn are both about to move into Aquarius next week. Okay, and that's going to be a big shifting for you in relationships in general. And what I'm seeing is a lot of healing for Cancer in different relationships, and it's starting this week. Your own relationships in your life, as well as you being the mediator between other people, trying to bring them back together. All right, so let's pull some tarot dice. And look at the Star with the Two of Cups and then the Knight of Pentacles just before I even roll. Yeah, some of you, this is trouble in the friendship area or the family or workplace, and it's time for healing. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. Healing has not been happening, but boom, here it comes, because you got the Star again. And the Page of Pentacles. So Cancer, I do see where healing and moving forward in the past has been very blocked. This week, people who have been stubborn or had a temper towards you, trying to blame you, they're coming in this week with a different story. They want to work it out with you. Okay, they want to give an apology. They want to give a promise of different behavior moving forward with you. And so the Two of Swords, two Queens, yes. And then on the Page of Pentacles, it has two Pentacles there. So I definitely feel for your Cancers, this is like two people coming back into your life this week for you to heal with, or you are mediating between two people and you are going to bring them back together, even if initially both of them are like, screw that person, they're wrong, this, that, and the other. You're just going to have the magic words and the magic touch to really get both sides to understand where the other person is coming from, okay? But the biggest thing here is, if you're mediating, don't take sides, Cancer. Don't take sides at all. And I don't think you will, because I think it's like, from your perspective, whoever you're mediating between, you're like, y'all are stupid. Like, why are you fighting about this? Like, nothing has happened here, or you're being petty. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Your emotions are out of control. Like, you just see it so differently. And I feel if you spoke your true thoughts about the situation to either person, they might get offended, because they're in a different vibration right now about everything. And so they might get offended with you, which would hinder your ability to help bridge the gap between these two people. And I think you want them to get over, you know, their little fight, but do not take sides. It's not your battle, I feel. And those of you where this is, like, people that have hurt you or done things in the past coming back in this week, I do feel like maybe in the past you weren't so open to healing with them, but you are now. You've had a mind change, okay? Because there's something different about your soul. Like, you've stretched, you've evolved a bit, and you see things differently, and now you are open to receiving the healing and the words of the other person. So this is all about healing this week, Cancer, between you and other people in your life, as well as you mediating between two people that you really care about. Okay, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light, Cancer. Take care. Hello, Leo. How are all of you? Let's see what's happening this week for you guys. All right, well, we got the Hermit that wanted to come out. Been a deep thought about something, Leo. So there's the Hermit. Five of Swords. And Nine of Cups. Okay, so you guys look like you have a relationship-based reading as well. It could be friend, family member, romantic partner, coworker. But we had a fight, okay? There was a fight, and we've been internalizing it. You've been thinking about it, okay? They've been thinking about it. Here at the end, the Nine of Cups, you guys are going to overcome it this week. This is emotional satisfaction and fulfillment right there, okay? And if that's not the case, Leo, then this is Spirit's way of letting you know, between you and this person, even though things are on the outs right now, you both desire, like deep within, you both desire to heal and figure it out and bridge the gap with each other, okay? You both desire that. You're not alone in it. They also feel it too, even though you might feel that you're alone in it, okay? So some of you, that's just a special message where Spirit's saying you both are desiring the same sort of healing. It's just maybe you need to walk a solo journey without each other for a minute to really, you know, figure things out and evolve a bit beyond whatever caused this Five of Swords in the first place, okay? And other Leos, I do see where somebody that you had a nasty falling out with, this week, you guys are going to finally talk after a long period of no communication, and it's going to bring both of you a lot of happiness, emotional satisfaction, and fulfillment. So let's pull you some tarot dice. Oh my gosh, and look at the Hermit right there. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and let's see, 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Yes, Leo. This week is a week of healing for you guys as well. The Five of Swords right here at the Page of Cups. That is, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Let me make it up to you. And Leo, this could go either way. You could be the one that's holding back. Like, you could have been the one that said and did something and you've been holding back. And now this week you're like, you know what? I'm letting my guard down. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to apologize. And for others of you, this is where somebody else was wrong. And this week they're going to reach out and fix it with you. Okay. Because this here is like, whether this is a friend, family member, romance, or coworker, you and this person have built something together, okay? You've worked on forging this relationship with each other, and it means something to you, and it means something to them. And maybe in the past, they weren't fully aware or as appreciative of you and what you bring, or vice versa, okay? But some time apart here, after a fight, has served you both very, very well, where you both are thinking and feeling differently about the situation and each other. And you guys have built something because you are meant to build a whole lot more with each other, whether again it's a friend, coworker, family member, or romantic partner. Okay, there's so much more to this relationship and this connection, and you both want to get over this fight. Okay, some of you, this could be like your best friend as well, maybe a Virgo with the Hermit there, but you have a lot more experiences and life to live with this person. It's not meant to end, even if we haven't been talking for a minute because of this. It's time to heal that, whether on your end or their end. And that's just like what's going to naturally happen and occur this week. Okay, and it brings you a lot of happiness and fulfillment as well as them. All right, Leo, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care, Leo. Hello, Virgo. How are all the Virgos doing? Let's see what the week has in store just for Virgo. Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo. With this, I feel somebody is trying to offer you something, whether it's like a relationship, a job, an idea, an adventure, an experience. Somebody's coming in this week to really offer themselves up to you. And you're kind of like back and forth, like, should I? Is this a good idea? And Spirit's like, it's not going to have a good harvest. And I feel like that's why you're kind of going back and forth about what's being offered to you, is because you kind of feel like there's no real potential there, but you want to be optimistic, right? Because anything can happen. And so you going back and forth, and it could be this offer came to you last week or it's coming to you this week. And so Virgo, where you're like back and forth and not really sure, that's a clear sign of no. That's not your path. That's not your person. That's not your job. That's not your way forward. It's not your cup of tea. Okay. It's just, it won't. It ends in the Seven of Pentacles, which means you won't be happy with the outcome. So maybe you've been putting out to Spirit about this offer that's, being presented last week, or it's being offered this week, and you'll be putting it out to Spirit because you go back and forth. Spirit's already answering and like, you don't want it. That's why you don't feel 100% in or 100% excited. That's why you are in, you know, a state of limbo, is because it's not the right path. And sometimes, you know, we do need some time to really think about things and sort it all the way through, but this is not one of those times. Your gut is telling you right from the start, like, no, 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 no. But you see maybe some potential in this, or you've been kind of hoping for something to show up and be offered like this, and Spirit's like, don't settle for this. There's better. This, it just ends in the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, if it's a job, it would be like a temporary job where it's going to end up ending in like 6 to 7 months, or within the 6 to 7 months, you're going to be really unhappy there, and maybe it'll be hard to leave that particular job. You know, you don't, on your resume, you don't want to look like you're job hopping, right? Or if this is like a romantic partnership that's being offered to you, this is be where you do like the person well enough, but you're just unsure of the true long-term potential, and you might be like, well, maybe I should just take a risk and see what happens. Spirit's like, no, if you don't feel it all the way like into your soul, that's your sign. That's your big sign of, no, that is not the way to go. It's like, really trust your gut this week, Virgo, and don't let any glitter or glamour around the situation persuade you. You know what's truly right for you and what will truly work for you. And this might even be where somebody's trying to come in this week and maybe offer you an apology for bad deeds of the past, and you're back and forth in yourself of whether you accept their apology and let them back in or not. And Spirit's like, you'll just go through the same thing again with this person. All right, Queen, the Empress, Queen of Swords, and Two of Wands. Yeah, so here it is. Somebody making you this really attractive offer, Virgo, making it seem like much better than what it really is. Whether it's a job, it's an apology, it's a new relationship, it's an adventure, it's an idea, whatever's being presented to you here. It's being presented like it's everything. It's Empress energy. And here you are coming through as the Queen of Swords in your head, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this is Spirit saying, no, like, there will be no progress made to this offer. Like, if you accept this, it's just not going to go very far, and why waste your time? And also, if this is like a romantic offer, don't settle. Just you know, because sometimes, you know, you're like, you could be thinking, am I being too picky? Or maybe everything will feel more right in time, you know. Spirit's like, if it doesn't feel right, mind, you know, heart and soul, it's because it's not right for you. And don't, it's like, you want to accept this because you don't want to, you're being very humble, okay? And you don't want to think yourself bigger or better or anything. Like, you're really truly being humble and grateful about this and contemplating it. And it's such like, it's, you're truly coming from a beautiful place in your heart, Virgo. And Spirit is just like, no, you know in your gut that that's not your path. Don't even entertain it. And you're not ungrateful or anything by saying no to this. You know what's good for you, and you know when things just feel right for you. This doesn't feel right all the way, and that's why Spirit's bringing it in so strong in this reading. Is saying it will be the Seven of Pentacles. It will have no progress. It will be what it is, okay? Even though it's being presented as something much bigger and better, you just know inside the truth and followed that through, Virgo, okay? So those are your messages, Virgo. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Libra. How are you guys? Let's see what the week has in store for all the Libras out there. Queen of Pentacles, making money, Libra. Feeling stable and secure. Oh yeah, Nine of Pentacles coming out next. And the Chariot. Oh, Libra. You have a week of victory and success happening for you. Some of you could be completing something major that you've been working on, especially like career, some sort of like hobby, gift, talent, ability that you've been cultivating, you've been working on. Libra, this week, some of you are going to have major payoff and success with what you've been working hard at when it comes to like your job, you know, talents, abilities, things like that. Also, for Libras, not all of you have been focused there. Where have you been focused? Like, where have you been putting all your energy? What have you been cultivating? Because this week, Libra, it's manifesting. Like, you have a manifestation, a reward, a materialization with accomplishment and success attached to it. Okay, so this week, Libra, it is a good week to be you guys. Those of you who have been in your lane working on your pentacles, you're about to have a beautiful expansion to your pentacles energy this week. So let's pull some tarot dice. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. Let's see, what are these? Oh my goodness, you've got the Ten of Pentacles coming out under that Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Wands. Wow. Libra, I mean, man, you're pinnacle heavy for this reading, and it's like all the good ones, all right? You got the Six of Pentacles. That's your energy that you've been putting out, working hard, is now coming back to you to pay off in big ways through the Nine and Ten of Pentacles. This could be like a promotion at work, a big raise at work, getting like a year-end bonus from your job, okay? Which would be, if you're getting a year-end bonus, this is much more than I think you were anticipating would happen, okay? Those of you receiving like your work annual review, like it's going to be a raving review where you've done everything right. And again, those of you who have been working on trying to materialize something, manifest something to generate you income, this week it's popping off. You're feeling really rich. And then others of you, you know, this does not have to be about money. There is something else that you've been really working on and working towards in your life, and this week it's like it's finally happening. The energy you put out is now coming back to you to manifest in big beautiful ways. You feel accomplished, you feel successful, and because of the way all this energy is playing out this week, this is you like feeling reignited from the inside, eager and excited to start a new path, a new journey. Okay, so Libra, this week, major manifestation from past energies and efforts, and you are so blessed. Accomplishment, success, money, raise, bonuses, profit, okay, you name it, there it is. You got it going on, and pat yourself on the back, because it's like what you've done in the past is what's bringing all of this into fruition in the now. All right, Libra, so those are your messages for this week. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Let's see what this week has in store for all the Scorpios out there. Feeling Phoenix rising from the ashes for Scorpio this week. Let's see. Nine of Swords. The Empress. There you go. and the moon. Yes, Scorpio, this is going to be an easier week for you. You've been really worried about something, you know, just unforeseen things that are upcoming, okay? The unknown. Others of you, there's things that have happened prior to this week that really upset you, maybe turn your stomach. It's hard for you to sleep at night. You know, the worries are going to be different for each of you. But this week, Scorpio, you're laying it to rest. You're getting back into your vibe. You're feeling yourself again. And I feel because we were all tangled up in our mental body about this energy, some of you have felt a bit disconnected from like your intuition, your empath ability, just the way that you sense out and fill out other people and the energies around you. You've felt a bit cut off or dry in that area, and it's because like your mental energies have just been all over the place about, I don't have much information what caused this, okay? This, whatever facilitated this, is going to be different for each of you. What I do know is this week the Empress energy is coming in, so you're getting over that, okay? And the Sagittarius new moon total solar eclipse that's happening on the 14th of December, I feel is a portal opening for you, Scorpio, where the energies of that are allowing like your mental body to get really balanced and quiet, and you're able to drop into like the core of yourself once again. And in that space, your intuition is fire, your empathic ability is fire, and you feel and you sense the energies around you, and things just are gonna make sense. It's almost as though I feel like for the like past several weeks you've been walking around like in a daze or blinded, even if you don't realize it. You don't see the haze that you've been dealing with, and now the energy is starting to shift. You're coming into so much more clarity that you're not worrying about this anymore. This isn't hurting you anymore. You're rising above. There could be a nice blessing that's also coming to you this week of abundance. So let's pull some tarot dice. Page of Wands. Trying to find a solution. Shockingly, this Empress energy comes in, which allows you to finally put your worries to rest with that world showing up. So, Scorpio, the worst is over, okay? The worst is truly over. And this week, there's going to be some relaxation and quieting of the mind and healing coming in. And in that space, it's like, it's you just shift in frequency so quickly. It's very shocking to you how much the abundance comes flooding in, and the uncertainty and the unknown. You're done with that. The door is closing on that. Here is you feeling confident, secure, empowered. Like, no matter what happens, I can face it. I can handle it. But biggest thing is what's been turning your stomach, what's been keeping you up at night, what have you been worrying about? Because you're going to get the solution to break free from that this week, or the answer or the illumination, okay? And it feels very shocking how it comes to you, but it's in a positive sense with that Empress. And it puts the world, you're ending these deeper, darker emotions that you've been trying to wade through, okay? So this week it's like coming out of the darkness, the night, into the day, into the sunlight. All right, Scorpio, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.